guys, I'm Marticore, and I hope this isn't a jump scare. It's just Vrookork. Vrookork that is gonna die in like 3 days, and then I would only have to play with Gandolia, so I have another plan for that. Since I wanna play with 2 of the elder families, I think I will, because Gandolia will live a little bit longer than he will, and also he's sick with the flu, so maybe even shorter than that. But yeah, she will, Lakudra, why? I know you probably used to live here, but, they keep interrupting me, and then I forget what I was talking about. God damn it. Okay. Goodbye. I still need you. I still need you alive. I know that, Blecker will pass to another partner in the future, but Lakudra is supposed to still be alive, okay? It's because she probably technically still lives somewhere, or not. I still will use the bad box to clean out the residencies. Fix bad apartment residencies. Okay, yeah, Lakudra was actually here. And Vrookork as well, so he would clone probably. So I think it's fixed. So yeah, for the remaining days for Gandolia, I will move her probably to the Nikeman family. They are the least likely to judge her for what she did, I think. Like, they are the most welcoming family, right? She will just, like, become one with nature in her last days and just live at the Nikemans. Maybe I will give her a bed there in the, like, built section, in the roofed section, you know, but also I could just give her a tent, so she would really be one with nature. But that's for the future. So I think I will only play 3 days in this family instead of 8. Gandolia will not live for 8 days, I don't think. But still, I don't want to play like the additional 4 or whatever it is, with Gandolia only. I will just throw her into another family to play her along with other Sims. Of course, I will do that at the right time for the Nikemans, to all of it, so that all of it is in sync. Okay, so Vrookork is recruit, is that how you say it? Level 3. And this is an elderly job already, so he works from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Gandolia is still in the culinary career. She's a waitress now. And Vrookork is actually going to work. So after Vrookork dies, I will just switch to Elaganda's family, and I think only one person will die in that family. Vrookork, are you going? I know you're coughing and everything, but it's only 3 hours. You can do it. Aw, man. Kitchen duty because your partner is in culinary, so he does manage to earn a cooking skill point in the process. Even though it isn't the best time we'd had. Okay. Pizza. Well, he was on kitchen duty. Yeah, just put it on the ground. That's a great idea. I can't move it now? Is this for real? Usually you can, even if it's the apartment gathering pizza. You can just click on it and drag it. I can't do anything with this. Aw, man. This is such a waste. Gandolia is coming back at 7 p.m. and I think she will be hungry, so she will just have a slice and let it rot. Laro Jean, cancel because you are supposed to not like each other very much. Yeah, she's like whatever, but in my understanding, Gandolia kind of treats her as some kind of competition. Even though she's a lot younger, she's more successful in the career, or like similarly successful, so Gandolia is like, this is not fair. And she's still angry at Cybus for that divorce, so... And I think she will be for a while, so maybe even for the rest of her life. Hey Cybus, just chug the pizza and just barged in. Yeah, sure. What? Vrookork has the flu and pneumonia at the same time? And he is so close to death of old age. That actually looks like a real thing that would happen to an elder. You just get really sick at the end, right? And your body just can't cope with it anymore. So it's technically death of old age, but it's also because you're immunity is not the best anymore. And, okay. Yeah, eat burned, what is that? Is that grandma's comfort soup? I guess that could work. I mean, I have a mod that stops the soup to just, like, immediately cure Sims because it's too easy. But, like, in the vanilla game, if you don't have any mods that impact that, even the burned grandma's comfort soup will help. You just take one sip of it and every sickness you've ever had is gone. Oh, Rukork has the day off tomorrow. I think it's perfect for his death. What a coincidence. Oh, yeah, rent. Okay, Gandolia has the day off today and she's playing chess for now, but she wants to buy a lot of instruments, which makes sense because her one true hobby is music and dance. So we can totally do that. I don't usually play with elders. We'll be celebrating old age in this episode, but I don't usually do that. It's super boring to me. But if I ever do have to play with elders only, my go-to thing is just having them progress in their one true hobby as much as they can, and maybe also think of a secondary hobby for them so they could work on two things. Here, Gandolia doesn't really have any of the enthusiasm in her hobby, so let's give her something. Oh, okay, I took this from you, Gandolia. Sorry, sorry for that. I didn't mean to. And a guitar that I will probably recolor, even though it's quite orange, but I have recolors of it, so maybe there is an oranger one. Yeah, definitely. This apartment has a lot of orange, which would be suitable for the younger Nikemans, like where Oren is. But those apartments just have like color motives, you know? Like one of them is like a lot of blue. I think it's this one. The other ones are like red or something. I can't remember anymore, but all of them have like color themes. She's so happy now. She wants to learn physiology and couples counseling. It's probably too late for couples counseling, and now the skill bar is so far away from you. But I guess you could just play the instruments because that's your hobby. Oh, you can't move because of the skill bar. She already stopped playing chess. I think the skill bar became useless after I picked it up. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah. How much creativity do you have? 4 points now. Very nice. And she already has 3 points in the hobby. Well, one true hobby is gained faster, I think. You want to learn physiology? I guess we could do that. If you're becoming one with nature pretty soon, I guess physiology suits that. And Rukork is just on the bed at all times whenever he can to get better. Just go to sleep, man. Gandolia, why are you so lonely? Is it from all the studying and Rukork being on the bed all the time? Okay, sit and talk, or just get a bowl and talk to Rukork before we get a social bunny. She will be even lonelier when he dies today. Okay, let's kiss, even though he has pneumonia and flu at the same time. I'm not sure if she's actually sick. Leap into arms. That way you don't have that much contact with his face. Yeah. Oh no, the pointy ear. Oh, ow, ouch. She's also lonely because no one wants to talk to her after what she's done. I mean, the landlord is always eager to talk to you. But he left because I told him to, I think. So, whatever. Okay, you know what? Maybe call Seleni if he's home. He might be at work because he's in education, right? So maybe... You're pretty good with social right now. You're not going to work today, which is good. So maybe finish the physiology thing. And then in the afternoon call Seleni to maybe restore some of that friendship that you used to have. You will be living with them pretty soon. And also she is friends with Alades, so it makes a lot of sense that she would be with the Nikemans later. And I think all of the money that she has, I will just transfer to her daughter after she dies. I will just like write down how much money she actually has and just give it to Jaxis whenever Gandolia passes away. Okay, it's almost 4 p.m. and you're getting lonely again. So, Selene, he's home. Let's talk. They will definitely become friends again. Will Vrookork die in the bathroom after taking a shit? Fortunately, no. But this is a really often occurrence in The Sims 2. They just die on the toilet. Yeah, he forgot. He forgot to die. I guess he can wait until Gandolia stops talking on the phone. Oh man, he is feverish and he will die like that. He will be sick as a ghost. Yeah, he's just gonna nap instead of dying, sure. It's time, Vrookork. Just 9 more minutes to a full hour. Just cough a little bit and goodbye. Okay, that's a lot of coughing. Okay, yeah. It's time. Let's move his grave before it disappears. And this is the point when I will just be moving Gandolia somewhere else. She still has some time. The Nikemans have drums, so she can just sell hers. But I think she will take... Oh, of course she has a cake. Well, that's good because the Nikemans don't eat at all. So it's good to have your own food there. Yeah, she will take the guitar and maybe the Snapdragon. Maybe we'll sell it, maybe we'll use it. Actually, all of the bouquets could be taken back to the Nikemans. Okay, so we're playing normally 8 days in this family. And Gore is sick with the flu again at the end of his life. It's... I mean, half of the planet is sick at this point, so it's not really that weird, but... Wow. Elaganda's one true hobby is sports. And Cybus's is games, of course, because he's also in the gaming career. And both of them, both Cybus and Elaganda, will definitely live through this double round, but Gore, definitely not. And Bowov, also definitely not, unfortunately. Yeah, we should yowl about it. Elaganda still works, and she still has a lot of wants that will lead to a promotion because she's a fortune sim, so I think she will just work until she dies somewhere in the future, somewhere after the series ends. Cybus could retire, but I think he will still have another promotion, so maybe somewhere after that. Yeah, he's going to work right now. And when it comes to Gore, he's pretty high in the military career. And he should actually go today, but he doesn't have any wants that have anything to do with work, and he's lacking body points. Also, well, okay, it is his lifetime want, but he will not fulfill this lifetime want. Anyway, so I think he can actually retire and get some rest. Especially that he's sick. Retire from job. He will still have a pretty nice pension, I think. 300, yeah. That's what you get. Yeah, Bowov has 1 day left, I think. He just aged, and I think... Oh, man. In the last 24 hours of his life, really? Okay, we need to wash him. I don't think he can access the bathtub because of the sink, probably. We can get a special bathtub for dogs. And we can put it somewhere outside, maybe next to this bathtub, but just outside. Like, it uses the same pipes. There we go, nice and clean. So Gore's hobby is science. Okay, I can get you a telescope, and you guys probably have, yeah, you guys have the rewards. This is Elaganda's. Cybus doesn't have anything because he's too low in the career, and Gore was high enough in the career to get a reward already when he was still a townie, so he didn't get a reward. I could get it for him, but it would be this. So I don't think this is very useful for us, right? It gives, I think it gives fitness enthusiasm. No one actually has this one true hobby, so maybe not. So for science, if I get you a telescope, you will just make enemies because you will just look through it during the day. So whatever. But you just have kind of like a hobby place in here in the yard. Maybe I will fence it. Okay, and lock, allow household only. And we could get either some kind of tiles or a nicer piece of grass in here. I think grass sounds nice. Oh, it has flowers, wait. Yeah, I guess that works. Just a nice little corner with some nice grass and some hobby objects. Hey Gondolia. Okay, another thing for science is also ants and I think that's it. And also some career rewards, but not the ones that we have access to. So, yeah, I only have 3 objects for science, and one of them is for toddlers. So, I guess he could have an ant farm, especially that there is a red one that matches the house pretty well. Yeah, I think you can have it outside too. Almost in their natural habitat. Maybe a table with wheels so we can technically move it. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, Bowoff. Only Gore is here to experience it. At least he's healthy again. But you know, there's always something. One thing gets fixed, you encounter another problem. Goodbye, our little-eyed friend. Little red-eyed friend. Hey, Lienka. Okay, Cybus got promoted. So I think he can go to work one more day and then he has the day off. So that's the perfect time to retire because he will still get a pension, even though it would have been his off day. Yeah, and always when I plan to retire or quit job, and they get promoted on the way, I try to at least go once as that level, you know? So this makes perfect sense. Okay, you guys should woohoo, even if Gore is super tired. He's healthy now, so he can do it. Yeah, this will make them a lot happier. Oh my god, really? Nien is the sim who gets angry about the telescope now? I was thinking to maybe pair them up. She's a tiny bit older than him, and she will probably not live throughout the 8 days, but I did think about it. They have good chemistry, but now she hates him, so probably not. Weiro, you are still dead at this point. The ghost is destroying our trash. Okay, Cybus is gonna go poop after work and then retire. There we go. And his pension is 116. That's basically Polish reality of retirement. Maybe you should call someone. You're getting a little bit lonely, I guess. Who are you friends with? A lot of people, actually. Maybe call your sister Hanmoka. Is she... No, she doesn't have a phone right now because she's still in the family bin. Okay, so I guess... Call your daughter Jexis. It's been a while since you talked. Oh, it's the weekend. Alaganda has 2 days off. Okay, we can work on the skills. And when it comes to Cybus, he is supposed to take care of his hobby. But in his case, like, his hobby has been his job. I know how that feels, so I think it's good to maybe calculate him as I do with teenagers usually. Actually, he would never ever have a hobby in games from my calculator because he has 0 in toys. I said toys really weird, but he has a lot in entertainment, but I am not sure why I even made him work in gaming, probably only because his one true hobby was in games. So let's calculate him. I'm not sure if I even did that ever. And let's see what hobby is his top hobby, and that will be his secondary. Film and literature. I think this suits him. I guess he will only read books then, because there are no TVs on Planet Alades. Like, that's the rule. That's the world. That's how it works here. So let's read every genre of books that there is. I have let's say a fix, well, really a mod, so that they don't drain needs as much. Gore, can you fix this? Actually, they don't drain needs at all. They only give you fun like regular books. I guess Cybus could also write books. He's pretty creative, and he's a popularity sim, so I guess like the right novel want may appear for him. They don't have a computer, but they can always get one. Okay, Cybus, you will only sleep on this side of the bed. Can you make it? Not sleep, make it. Okay. I know you're not very happy about it, but it will look better. And I will just squeeze a desk and a computer here, next to the bed. And whenever you want to write something, you will just write something. Gore will call Ineto just to talk. Maybe we can invite them for dinner, like all three of them? Or just to hang out? Before Gore dies? Wait, I wanted to invite the household. Oh man, Jexus doesn't want to come. I will just spawn them here, it's easier. Jexus and Silma. Lagagu not yet. She is already a child? Is she? No, she is still a toddler, so, I mean, I could spawn her here, but she is technically not born yet or something, or like barely. I think she's not born yet at this point, so... just the adults. We're just gonna dance with mom. Dance with your son, Gore. You guys are so similar, especially the nose. And let's play chess with our son before someone joins him. Still need that logic point. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that Jax is actually Cybus's daughter, even though he just called her like yesterday. But yeah, part of this polyamorous relationship is Cybus's daughter. So they are all one big family. And Lagagu is both Gore and Elaganda's granddaughter, but Cybus is too. Oh yeah, playing red hands with the chess arm syndrome. That's gotta be hard. Wait, I just sold the bowl, but now I'm thinking maybe they should get another dog. There is still another dog waiting in the shelter. It's a big one and their house is not very big, but I can't really think of another family that could get that dog, and it would be nice to adopt all of them before the series ends. Although I'm thinking maybe the Nikemans will adopt the dog. Because they had a pretty big dog before. They also had a parrot, and now they don't have any pets because Ula moved out along with the cats. That will have kittens this round. Yeah, I think it's the Nikemans that are going to adopt the last dog. They have tons of land where this dog can run around. They also have some sheltered areas. They have plenty of furniture for dogs already there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Elaganda already has all the needed skills and she wants to go fishing. She can always practice case and get some more money. Hey Norst, my nephew. Hi there, how you doing? Aw, she doesn't want any compliments from her nephew. I think she just met him now. Oh yeah. He is pretty close family. He is her sister's son. Literally her nephew. It's not the kind of nephew that Christopher was to Tony Soprano. It's actually a nephew. Oh, Elaganda is friends with Agut? I mean, she is her half-sister, adopted half-sister. Would be nice to call her from time to time. Hey Quay, did you just come here to visit us? And you, Agut? Again, some parties are happening that I never threw. Elaganda used to be really close friends with Quay, pretty much since they were kids. But it really wilted away by now. It's nice to have a reunion. And Cushion is here too, somehow. There is nothing here! I just bought this! Okay, Elaganda is the only fortune sim. I think she should be the one who calls. Stop it! She didn't even have to go inside. Call emergency! Call emergency! Call emergency! Vampire thief in the house! Let's do this! Miss Ura Niket. Niket, whatever. Niket, I guess, because Niket sounds like she's from planet Nike, and she is not. She is an ogre. Yes! Justice wins. What? Guys, what the hell? Oh no, Gore knows. Gore knows that. Oh god. Well, okay, Gore has like 1 day left to live, so it won't be long. It won't be a long heartbreak, but. Oh my god, they all live under the same roof. I guess Elaganda and Cybus will just end up together after Elaganda is a widow. This is so bad. Okay, let's get a table again. I mean a chess table. Of course I meant that. Let's get the telescope back. Or not, because Gore doesn't really have much opportunity left to actually stargaze and not look through. It's almost 6 a.m. by now. And she also took the plant. That was a pretty freaking expensive plant. No wonder she took it. And now they're dancing. Dancing with our hands tied, hands tied. I'm not sure if she cries about, if she's crying about the burglar that she doesn't really have a memory about, or about being caught cheating. Let's get you guys an alarm about freaking time. No, they are crying about the burglary, but there is literally no trace of it in their memories. How does that even work? I guess the burglary is somewhere in their gossip memories or something, like hidden. Yeah, you have nice friends. You can handle it. Oh, hi, Jexus. Hey, Ty. Came to see this? They used to be best friends, you know. Yeah, I know that, but that ship has sailed. Well, Gore is on the way for a really long vacation, so it won't last long. Is he taking a plane somewhere? Are there planes on Alades? Yeah, you can call it that. Okay, guys, eat something. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Grandma's comfort soup will cure all the... Well, okay, Cybus actually has to eat spaghetti. Oh! And Elaganda got promoted, as she kinda wanted. She didn't really have the promotion want, but she had the skills want, so I guess that counts. Time to go. One last look at his gorgeous mime face. Beautiful. And the flat nose. Perfect. This house is so tiny that they get clogged so much. Even the burglar couldn't even pass, like when she was already in handcuffs. He went into the fridge. That's a long vacation, alright. Hi, Ross. So only Cybus and Elaganda here, and Elaganda isn't having the best time of her life. Oh, that's so sad. Lost Gore as a best friend and Gore died. It's tragic. Oh, there's no chair here. The burglar took it. So I guess they are pretty much together now. Cybus already fell in love because he moved on from Gandolia a while ago. And Elaganda hasn't just yet, but I think it's just a matter of time. She will let go of Gore one day, probably. She has pretty decent chemistry with Cybus, I gotta say. Oh, hey, Cushion. Yeah. Okay, Elaganda, what do you want? Because you're unhappy. Go figure. A cleaning point and a charisma point, of course. So, let's study some cleaning. Panhandle of simoleons. You have plenty of simoleons. No. Oh, wow. Please give me some money. My husband just died. Okay, we don't need the science stuff anymore. And it's only one more day to play. Oh, it's Elaganda's day off today. Cybus never gets to have the want for writing a novel. I think you can read something else. You still haven't read the cooking and the children's. I think you guys could get a maid, because the neat sim is gone. The house is not big, but you guys cannot handle it. Okay, Elaganda is somewhat okay right now. And this is the end of the double round, and Cybus is still alive. He probably has 1 day left. So not really much for their relationship together. I think Elaganda will live for like 3 or 4 more days. And Cybus is of course sick. So this is it for the elders. Now we only have the Nikemans, the other Nikemans, and the Damagas left to play, so 3 more episodes. Things got really complicated for this household at the end, but at least Gore is not hurting anymore. And as always, thank you very much for watching, subscribe, like the video, and see you in the next one. Bye! I keep recalling things we never did. Messy top lip kiss, how I long for our tryst. Without ever touching his skin, how can I be guilty as sin?